JBC बलून क्राफ्टाची खाशेली कूपन ऑफर. स्क्रॅच करात आणि जिकात भांगर ते कार. एक्साइटिंग गिफ्ट्स जस्ट वन स्क्रॅच अवे. ऑफर कूपन काय वेंचीक स्टेशनरी स्टोरार उपलब्ध आसतले.
So I'm Daryl D'Souza from Gandhidham. I'm an industrial engineer and also a healthcare professional who has represented India at the BRICS nations. I'm also an organic farmer. I started Goa's first super organic market in 2015. So regarding smart meters, I have concerns. So I filed RTIs with the electricity department. Out of 2 RTIs, 11 questions and then 6 questions. Out of 17 questions, see, they have not replied. To most of it, they don't have the answer. Some of them they give information, but it's incomplete. When I ask what is the cost benefit of smart meters for Goa, they don't give the calculation. How much is the expenses? How much is the benefit? If it's a profit-making thing, how much reduction in units we are getting per consumer? If it's not a profit-making venture, if it's a loss-making venture, why is the state taking it up? Then questions like issue the test reports, because these Western technologies that are coming, later you come to know the damage. So COVID vaccines came into India. I was part of the team that fought the case in Goa. And first time in India, we won in Goa. The government was saying it is mandatory, but through law we went and proved it is voluntary. Okay. So now that became voluntary. But do you know now, you go to the WHO website, egaccess.org, it shows COVID vaccines after the rollout, it is having over 2,000 side effects. Now, crores of people all over the world who are dead after 4-5 years, you come to know. Now, what can you do about putting the vaccine? So, similar like these technologies that are coming after they're installed and certain negative things happen, later it's too late to do it. So, my questions were that give us the test reports where it is showing that this smart meter is one thing, and then the smart meter mesh network communicating house to house and then giving to the pump. So, the full electrical maze. Okay. So now with the test reports, the smart meter when your mesh network is shown that it's not harmful to human beings. Give the test report where it's not harmful to the plants what we're eating in our. I'm growing food in my garden. It's not harmful to our to our animals like chickens or goats and all that, and also not harmful to our butterflies, bees, birds, and all these food pollinators. Because on the time 5G got launched in Goa, many Goans know that depopulation has come down. Coconuts, many things are not happening properly. So such technologies are even going to damage the pollination, that means our food will go down. So as an organic farmer, I'm concerned about that also, right? So then there are further things with these new technologies. For example, it is taking all our data. So many times in a day it's reading everything. So the smart meter and the collection center has the data about when a family is putting off everything, putting on everything, nobody's in the house, okay, what devices you are using. So that data is there. So now in the world, everywhere there's hacking of mobile phone happening, hacking of bank happening. Sometimes companies only are selling the information. I'm not saying electrical department is going to give, right? They will not do this. But somebody may hack and take the information, it's sold on the internet market. Now the new thing in the world is cyber attacks. Countries are going to war, and those countries who cannot fight back, their experts are trying to hack the electrical system, trying to hack the banking system, trying to hack the stock market. Okay, this is going to increase more and more now. So the question is, why are we getting these smart meters with the SIM cards and all these that can be hacked from anywhere in the world? Okay, we are setting up ourselves for more electrical EMF damage and all of this problems. Then besides this, there are other things also, that is Consumer Protection Act allows the consumer to choose their kind of meter, because the monopolistic or restricted trade practices are there. You cannot tell a person only use this thing and this is the final thing. So that also, choice of the meter also, they are saying no, you have to take a smart meter only. They have given alternate suggestions also to the department. Now, the department is making a lot of public awareness. But in the public awareness, this informed consent, you have to tell the positives and you have to tell the negatives also. So even at the BCCI recently meeting where the engineers India were there, I was there also. They are only talking 6-7 of their positives. Now those positives we shared in our group in Goa of 1,000 people. Out of 7, the public is saying we don't want 4 of them are completely useless. Every 2 hours giving reading, what do we want? We want the bill at the end of the month. It is high or it is low. That is all. Not every day reading. So now on the negative side, whatever I told you now, they are not replying to our questions. They're telling the public anything, right? So I'm saying that yes, the department, of course, they want to take the latest technology, they want to implement it. But from our research, they are not well researched on the negative aspects of smart meters. They should have public hearings. Hear the other side also. We will give global examples. There's a documentary, Take Back Your Power. It's on YouTube. 2015 it was released. Smart meters were installed in USA at that time, 2011-12. After installing, people got brain damage, people got mental health damage, they got tumors and all that. Then there were some smart meters burned down houses, some places the bee population went down. So this matter is over 10 years old. They took it to court, they won the court. You can take that. So like this in other places in the world also, this information we have to search the public. Electricity department is not bothered about it. They are getting a new scheme. Contractors get this money, the producer gets that money. Government is getting the scheme and few benefits they will get. Now they're saying the meter reader will not be required. From the consumer side, the job losses will go up. So all of the issues have to be taken, proper this has to come through and a joint decision has to be taken. So we said that if you want to measure transmission losses, you can put your smart meter on all the transformers. They will measure all that. And at the end of the month, your consumer bill is coming. Suppose there's a transformer that is connected to 20 meters, right? End of the month, you total everybody's bill. You know which transformer is feeding them and you know how much is here. So if there is any loss at the end of every month, you know in which circuit your loss is there. Right? So there are alternative ways in which they can monitor their losses. Now, as for cost benefit analysis, right? So in that we are saying this RDSS scheme, right? RDSS scheme is saying that it's only for those states where the transmission losses are higher than 15% to get it to 15% or little lower. Goa has already 8.59% losses. So actually it's not applicable to Goa. Even if they want to do some good things, my question is that where in the world the transmission losses have come down to 0 or 1 or 2? So what is the department's effort? They will bring it from 8.5 to how much? 4? And that much transmission losses, it converts to how much? Saving. Right? How much you're saving on the smart meters getting sacked. And if you're saving, how much you're passing on to us, right? Because in the Electricity Act it says, any new amendment, any new meter, any new system, there must be benefit for the state and the consumer. Now in this case, the department is only looking for their benefit, and we have losses and future damage to our health and our bodies and the entire ecosystem we are living in. You understand? No, when the electrical signals are everywhere from house to house, you can imagine what's going to happen. Right? This is an unnatural way, and this is going in the direction of too much of electrification, which everybody knows as a healthcare professional. I work at Mind, Body, Spirit Medicine. I've done 10 conferences on that in India, and all the the radiation technologies, how they damage. So what is the point in the name of technology, you're creating more health hazards for people. You're opening up the country to cyber attacks and grid down. I don't see any sense in this.
So altogether, this is a smart event behind it's a stand good.
See, I will not say that electricity department is trying to do some scam. I will blame the electricity department. Now 44 years I'm staying in Kandolim. There are 4 power cuts a day. I will put that blame on the electricity department and ask them for their reason why they're not working on those problems. Right? So what I'm saying is electricity department, a new technology is given to them, budget is given to them, lectures have been given to them of the positives of smart meters. So they are going ahead and implementing it. Nothing wrong from their side. But when we are doing the research and giving them all the negative aspects, we are warning them public is going to get damaged, environment is going to get damaged, and they don't want to listen, that time is over. So enough of public information of the good and the bad is not being done, and joint consultation not being done. Why? Because now you must have heard from the electricity department that most of the meters are owned by the government. It's not own your own meter. So they're saying to replace the meter, we have the right and we can come and replace anytime. But who's going to take care of? You are coming and applying a new technology in my house. That is not a technology developed by Indian scientists. It is developed by Western things, and bad effects are known since 20 years. Right? So that's why we're saying, demanding that call for public hearing. You cannot install a experimental technology that has known side effects in my house without informing me. Right? It's the same thing like COVID vaccine. Right? People didn't know and they took. then later even my sister and brother-in-law, they would have died in Mumbai because of this. I had to find global protocols for taking out all the poison from their bloodstream and all, and we worked on it for 1 month and they are alive. Right? So we are coming with deep research. A lot of other engineers and doctors and organic farmers and environmentalists, we know this topic very well. So we are just trying to make the department also aware and public aware. Joint decisions will be taken by both parties, and I think that's the way forward.
The department is whatever problems during
Yes,
the
so we-
smart meter.
Now let us see what next forum we will get, right? Because we have given to them in writing the issues, they have not replied how they will take care of it. We said do not, and I did in March only that to the electrical engineer that do not install smart meter at my place unless you give all the intervals and you take an undertaking that this is safe. I've asked for sworn affidavit. Why they're not giving sworn affidavit? If you're 100% you know that the technology is safe, you should be able to give a legally commitment to it. They're not ready to give commitment to it. We have not said don't at all. I said if you can guarantee that this is not going to damage my health and other things and all that, then I'm prepared to take a smart meter. Right? They have not replied to that saying that you're the sworn affidavit that nothing will happen, everything is safe. So give us permission to it.
So the department is trying to put water
March,
on the
April,
eyes
May,
of
3
public.
months are gone. They're not able to give. Yes.
So department is trying to put water on the eyes of the public.
See, again I will repeat. The department is getting a technology they are trying to implement, they are trying to make things efficient. There are some negative points which are globally known. Department doesn't want to look at it, doesn't want to give replies to that, doesn't want to resolve that problem. That's the only thing. Because tell me, in the world now, how can you give guarantee against cyber attacks are happening everywhere? Can they give it in writing that the cyber attack will not happen on the smart meter? They can't, right? Can they give they are collecting the data, they know. So somebody will come and steal the data sometime. Can they give the guarantee?
The voice for Koi.